Now, KLBK's first warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Jacob Riley.
Well, 2 years ago today, the city of Lubbock was getting hit by a pretty large hailstorm. We had about DVD-sized hail reported here within the metro. Thankfully, tonight, just some rain out across the region. No severe weather is expected, and I know many of us will take that over what we had 2 years ago tonight. So let's hop outside right now and show you what we've got going on. This is a live look down in Terry County from the city of Brownfield. A little muddy there in Brownfield today as they've seen some pretty decent rainfall. In fact, even had a little bit of some flooding reported in portions of town at times. We've been seeing some occasional lightning here on our Bob Mills Skyview Network camera in Terry County. Same thing here in Lamb County, Littlefield. You can see some of that light rain falling now there on the camera lens, but out in Morton, we've had some pretty heavy rainfall at times. You can see that camera being kind of adjusted right now, trying to maybe shake some rain there off the lens because it continued to spin around there out in Cochran County this evening. But let's start here in the city of Lubbock metro area. Notice we've had anywhere from a quarter up to a half of an inch of rainfall out there tonight. That's great news. These totals being reported on our neighborhood weather network powered by Tempest. And notice some over our western areas seeing some good rainfall too. Just today alone, just to the east of Causey, and nearly 3/4 of an inch of rainfall there. Some lighter amounts throughout Parmer, Roosevelt, and Curry counties. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. That is certainly the case. And then as we go further down south, right near the Lee, Yoakum, and Gaines County line, nearly an inch of rainfall there. Same story northeast of Tatum, pushing an inch of rainfall for those locations. Hobbs, just a few hundredths of an inch and about a tenth of an inch there in Seminole today. Now, as we take a look at what radar is estimating, notice right around that three-corner area, radar going above and beyond, showing almost 6 inches of rainfall. But notice western areas is where we've seen the most amount of rainfall for the day today. Now, as we take a look at radar right now, that's where we are continuing to see this activity. Some nice little showers and storms popping up near Plainview. In fact, Kathy Jones has one of our Riley rain gauges, courtesy of the Hub City Body Shop, and she's picked up 1.3 inches of rainfall at her house there in Plainview today. Floyd County seeing that activity continue on and off, very light there. More widespread, just good old-fashioned rainfall throughout Bailey, Lamb, back into portions of Cochran and Hockley counties this evening. Levelland, you've got some thunder going on too, but again, rest assured there in Levelland, no severe weather expected for you. Roosevelt County seeing some nice activity too. More isolated in Lee County and Terry County, seeing more of that heavy rainfall. And notice how it's kind of developing along this area in central and western Terry County, continuing to lift to the north. So we'll continue to see how long that trend can hold and how much more rain we can squeeze out overnight tonight through tomorrow morning. Right now, though, temps are ranging anywhere from the mid-60s in eastern New Mexico to the mid-80s off the Caprock and over the rolling plains. And as we go forward in time, forecast models showing that overall this activity is falling apart tonight. Could see some redevelopment over extreme western areas through about midnight. Still seeing that pop up, and I think it's going to last through roughly sunrise tomorrow. But by sunrise, mainly just some areas of possibly patchy fog, mostly to partly cloudy sky conditions, and temps here in the low 60s out west, low 70s to our east, and highs tomorrow going to be pretty warm off the Caprock and over the rolling plains. Another muggy day in Lubbock, high of 93, and we'll keep some of those 80s in eastern New Mexico. But as we look ahead over the next week, rain chances taper off tomorrow, pick back up Wednesday and Thursday, and then notice as we head into the weekend, into next week, those rain chances are going to start to bump back up. And as we take a look at what's going on, we've got this ridge of high pressure, and its position is actually allowing to help bring in some more of that mid-level moisture from the Pacific Ocean. That's our monsoon flow beginning to return to the area. And what that's going to do for us, bump up our likelihood of seeing above average precipitation from June 29th, which is day 6, all the way into July 7th, which is day 14. So in that kind of 1 to 2 week time frame, we've got anywhere from a 33 to 60% chance of seeing above average rainfall in our area. And typically during that time frame, right around 3/4 of an inch of rain is what you can expect in Lubbock. So if we could get that or more, I know many of us would be happy, and we could see that within the next 7 days. Notice Wednesday and Thursday, rain chances looking pretty good, then bumping back up Sunday into Monday as that pattern shift begins to move in, but also going to be pretty breezy tomorrow and then Saturday and Sunday again as well.
We're not new to that at all.
Not one bit.
You know, back in